came across this article saying that 26% of women still choose not to work. Like, despite efforts by the women's movement to get women outside the home and into paid employment, women still choose not to work. In 1950, around 37% of women were in the workforce. By 1990, it was 3/4 of women participating in the labor force. As of 2012, America ranked 27th out of 37 of the most developed countries when it came to women's labor force participation. All this boils down to work-life balance. America remains the only major industrialized country that doesn't guarantee paid parental leave. The 1993 Family and Medical Leave Act entitles workers to 12 weeks of unpaid leave, which only applies to those working, so like half of Americans. The law does not cover those working for small firms or employees who started working less than a year before the birth of the child. In contrast, Germany has a fully paid 14-week maternity leave regardless of the size of the employer. France, Spain, and Austria have 16 weeks, and UK and Denmark have maternity leaves extending for up to a year. Swedish parents get 480 days paid parental leave, which has been used to explain the 88% female labor force participation. Laws promoting work-life balance have been used to both promote utilitarianism and solve issues surrounding a drop in fertility rates. Birth rates in America have been on the decline since the economic downturn of 2008 owing to the rising cost of childcare and stagnant wages. Between the 80s and 2010s, the average cost of raising a child rose 70%, with little to no subsidies from the government as seen in other Western powers. The notion of domestic equality being essential in minimizing the gender gap in the labor market has been responsible for some policy changes in countries all over the world. If these policies can influence the inner working of households by promoting equality, then it is likely that labor markets will also experience a wave of equality. The Icelandic policy reform is particularly interesting as it gave men the largest non-transferable share, 3 months out of 9, of parental leave in the world. Furthermore, Iceland and Sweden are the only countries giving equal non-transferable parental leave rights to mothers and fathers. The policies shifted the amount of fathers taking up parental leaves from 0% to around a third. Despite everything, American women who work are more likely to work full-time, end up in managerial positions, and have high wages across their lifetimes.